I wrote you a symphony just to say how much you mean to me? What would you do if I told you you were beautiful?
So y'all, it's my second week of nursing school and really it's tired, but it's been great. Like, I have a great cohort, I have a great study group, we have a wonderful team. Everybody is just so encouraging. I passed my checkoffs yesterday for general assessment and vital signs. I'm super excited. So today I have pharmacology, and then I have intro to profession of nursing. I'm headed to class right now. I don't know how much I'll be able to film, but I'll try to get as much footage as I can, okay? Because your girl has been having assignments back to back to back to back. Assignments, modules, simulations, studying, lecture. Like, there's not enough time in the day, but I've been managing it very well, and God has been truly, truly amazing. He's been faithful. When I feel like I'm second guessing myself and I'm doubting myself, it's like he just keeps on reminding me that no, like, my child, you're not gonna fail. I'm not gonna let you fail. That's what God has been saying to me, and he keeps showing and proving like he is not gonna let me fail. I'm about 5 minutes away, so.
Loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving. I better find your heart. I better find your loving. I better find your heart. I better find, give all my love, and nothing's gonna tear us apart.
Week 2 down.
Week 2 done.
You guys, so week 2 of nursing school is down. This is crazy. I'm literally about to step into my 3rd week of nursing school. I can't believe how fast it's going by. So last week was really overwhelming. I felt like I had so much to do. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know where to start studying. What was more important? Like, which class do I need to focus on the most first? All 3 are important. So I'm taking 4 classes right now. Technically 3, but the principles of assessment is 2 parts. So I have lecture and I have lab. Lab is when we do all of our checkoffs. So the first week we did assessment checkoff. That was last week. Yesterday we did our vital signs checkoff, and I passed both of my checkoffs. I'm so happy about that. We did vitals, which included blood pressure, radial pulse manual, apical pulse manual, respiratory rate, pain scale, general survey, basically just observing your patient, everything that you would do if you were working with a real patient. I was confident in the skills that I already have obtained from being a medical assistant, which has helped me transition into going to nursing school to become a registered nurse. But everything went so well. Like, this week I just felt fulfilled. I was ready to get up. I have formed a study group where we work on our homework, we study. So last week we went to the library. So today we stayed after class. So the classroom that we were in today was much bigger. So what we did was we started a Google Doc. Basically our review for our exam 1, which is next week. I have 2 exams next week. One is for principle of assessment. The other one is introduction to the profession of nursing. So what we did was, it's about 5 or 6 of us in a group. We started a Google Doc. Basically, all of the questions we take turns. So each of us kind of take turns answering the study guide. And then so each of us work on it, and at the same time it shows who's working on which question. So you just kind of separate it, and that's been helping us a lot. So we're getting ready for our first exams next week, which I can honestly say I'm prepared for. It is a little nerve-wracking anytime it's time to take an exam, especially now, because it goes more into depth. But as long as you know the material, you know the content, you know you're doing your work, you're turning in your assignments on time, studying, taking that extra time, then it's really nothing to be too worried about. But it's normal. Everybody's going to be a little concerned when it's time to take an exam. So I'm just really excited about the days to come. I know it's going to be challenging, but overall, I have really enjoyed my cohort. Everybody's so supportive. We have a group me that we write into whenever we have questions. If somebody doesn't know when something is due, or maybe they might have missed something, we all kind of pitch in and help each other. We're in it together. So to have that support and to have each other and have that support in the times that we know we're going to need it. There, at the end of the day, everybody works together and we're all going to need each other. In the end, believe it or not, we're all going to need each other. So it's been an amazing week. Transitioning from the first week to now, I have felt so much better. I've been praying about it, asking God to keep me going, keep me strong, and keep me willing, and keep my mind focused to where I just keep going and going and going and going. And before, I just can't believe that we're already stepping into our third week. But I just wanted to share with y'all how great this week has been. And it's just encouragement to keep going and to keep pushing and keep one foot in front of the other. Everything is gonna be great. So I hope y'all are having a great week, and I'll try to film as much as I can. It's kind of hard, especially when I have to go into labs or a simulation or anything like that, because I can't really record. I'm too busy trying to work on the skills and do everything else. But in the time in between, kind of like I did today, I'll try to record and document in between, just so y'all can see how my day is going and what the day consists of while I'm in class, whether it's studying, doing homework, you know, just having a good time while we're doing it. Because at the end of the day, life is hard enough. Nursing school is hard enough. It's been very time consuming, and it just takes sacrifice. Yesterday, I stayed in the library until 7:30. I left at about 7:30. I was the only one there. I finished my discussion assignment for principles of assessment. So that was going over everything that we kind of did in class, and it was 15 questions. So just have to sacrifice that time, because on the weekend, like this past weekend, I worked on quite a few assignments so that this week I didn't have to work on too much, and I can focus mainly on studying and reviewing the information as we go, so that I'm prepared for the exams. So now that I'm learning my flow, because juggling 4 classes, still having to go to work Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, it's a lot, because it's like you have to prioritize. So in the time that you know you have down or free time, you just make sure that you're getting things done that's going to benefit you, so that you're not falling behind, being punctual, participating, asking questions, answering questions. All of those things will help you when it's time to take exams. And all of that is actually developing your memory, because you know that if you can answer the question, you've pretty much mastered it. So if I can teach you what I've learned, then that means that I am understanding the material. Before you know it, you're answering questions that you didn't even think you knew. But because it's been embedded in your mind, it's like, oh, we talked about this, we went over this, okay, cool, like this is what it is. So I just wanted to share with y'all how my day was going and how the week has been. So I'm about to head home, take a shower, eat, do some studying, and give me some rest tonight. So I'll talk to y'all later.
The options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it.